Hey. Do you like my hat? Good morning, Frank Like Middle School. I wanted to kick off your fundraiser, your Cards for a Cause fundraiser. You are actually going to be elves this next week. And as much as you work at being elves, the better off you're going to be in this fundraiser. So we're kicking off our second year of our Cards for a Cause fundraiser. And the way it works, you are going to have a box of cards that looks like this. And they have little dividers in them. And there's boxes of 30 cards. And they're all little shrink wrapped like this. And they look just so gorgeous. They look almost like handmade cards. Let me find you another one real quick, just so you can see. Anyway, they're just really pretty. But you're gonna sell them for $30 a box. That's $1 a card for all you algebra kids, just in case you didn't quite catch that. So for the most it's going to cost them is $1 a card, but your choir is going to make $13 off of every box that you sell. So that's one of the boxes. We have two all occasion. We have thanks and blanks like this, and watch what happens when we open this up. See, and and see, hopefully you could see how wonderful, and they're just so pretty. So these are the thanks and blanks. So we have a thanks and blanks. We have two all occasions. And then for those of you people who have small kids that are going to birthday parties all the time, this is our kid box. It has a little drawer. So mom and dad could just say, go pick out a card. We're going to the birthday party. And you've got all the cards in here, and the kids can color the box too. So it's off on hand, very easy. They could put a gift card in it. They can put cash, makes it really, really easy. And our other type is the holiday card box. And it has not only Christmas cards, but it also has Halloween cards, Easter cards, New Year's cards, a whole bunch of different cards throughout the year. So, and in this box, it's a little different because there's 50, so 50. So you get these cards, you get a little bit more in these cards, but not all of them. They're not as shrink wrapped. So they're a little bit different. But anyway, just to kind of give you a little bit of an idea. So these are the two all occasion box. This one with the little pink flowers, and the other one that I was showing you about. It's not really pink flowers, but this one leaves and these. And all occasion means like, goodwill, a new home, stuff like that, all the different things that happen. So let me tell you how it's going to work. You are going to receive one of these little things right here that has all of the pictures of the cards. And you're going to see an order form right here. Every single week, we're going to have a turn in on Tuesday where you're going to turn in all of your orders. Now, this week is going to be a little bit different because I don't want you to wait till Tuesday. I want you to start selling today and turn them in as quick as you can, because we want to try to get as many orders as we can filled between now and Friday when you get out of school. So this is going to be like a special week. But these are their 5 different choices. I want to tell you, this holiday box, the one they're going to receive, looks a little bit different. So just so you know, it's still got holiday cards in it. It just looks a little bit different than the picture. So this is how it works. Tip number 1, you ready? If you did this last year, it's very, very easy because you're going to have lots of repeat customers. They can go through a box of cards really easily in a year, and they want more. And if you call them, then they're going to. So tip number 1 is to go to your prior customers and check in with them, the ones you sold to last year. And then also on tip number 1, if for those of you that are new, the best thing that you can do yourself is to talk to your mom, dad, aunt, grandparent, anybody, into letting you purchase a box of cards just like this first. So you can show this off to people, because we could send them an online link, but the cards don't look as pretty online as they do in person. So it's really great if you have a box of cards where you can show off to them. If you want to do the thanks and blanks card, you could do that. It doesn't matter. Just anyone, purchase a box of cards yourself, and then you're going to use that to show people. And then at the end of the sale, you can give it back to your aunt or uncle or grandparent, whoever bought the cards for you. So you can do that. So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is make a list of everyone that you can think of. And if you go to your mom or your dad, maybe your mom, maybe your dad's really friendly, I don't know, whichever parent is the most friendly, I bet you they have like 1,000 friends. So just go to them and say, hey, mom, who do you think we could sell to? And start making a list. And you will be amazed. My son does Boy Scout greenery every year. And guess what? It's pretty easy for him to sell Boy Scout greenery because I know lots of people. So that's one of the best things you can do is make a list. Tip number 3 is text a bunch of people, or you can call them and personally send them a link. Miss Corley's going to have the online link, so you can personally send them a link. But here's the trick. Are you ready? Just because you sent them the online link, it doesn't mean they're going to turn around and order right then and there. You're going to have to make a notation or a reminder in your phone to follow up with them in a couple of days, because us parents have 20 million things on our plate all the time and we forget what we're supposed to do. We forget what we want to do. So therefore, you need to make sure you follow up with them and they will order. Make sure you keep asking until you get a no, because just because they haven't ordered doesn't necessarily mean no. It just means they haven't gotten around to it yet. So that is your one tip with that. Keep asking. And going back to asking, you, if you can't ask in person, take a box of boxes to the Christmas Eve service and ask in person. Take boxes to anything that you go to, Christmas parties, stuff like that. Take a box and start asking people in person. And if they want one, they can pay you cash right then and there. They can pay you a credit card if you take the credit card number, if they want to trust you with it, and you can go online and do it, or you can take your mom's phone and go online and do it right then and there. So I'm just telling you, people are busy this year. So the easiest you can make it for them, the better off they're going to be. So that is to ask in person and go ahead and take care of that purchase right away. Now, with your friends, set a weekly goal. Last year, I think we had a goal of selling 150 boxes, I think, and we sold 100, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but we had that goal. But I want you to get with a couple of your friends and let's compete with your friends who are also inquire. How many can you sell? Because competition is really fun and it also makes just selling really fun. And tip number 6, you're going to be nervous. Just expect that when you're asking people, you're going to be nervous. But you have to work through that, and then you're going to find people that are interested. The more you ask, you're going to find people. If you don't ask, you're never going to find anybody. I mean, if you don't ask, it's automatic no. So that's one of the things you got to know. But this is also helping you for when you want a job one day and you want to go search for a job, you're going to have to ask for that job. So if you can work through this, then it's going to make a huge difference in your future. So have fun and enjoy this fundraiser. You have my information on this little order form here. It's got my contact information on it, I believe. So make sure that you get in touch with me if you have any questions, or get with Miss Corley. And you're also going to have my phone number if they want to pay by Venmo. That's okay too. Just let me know. Okay. Talk to you later. Have fun. Enjoy.